What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Two Tough One, man. You rocking me, I'm rocking with y'all, man. Today we are back with the Charleston White reaction video. Now I'm not sure if y'all been following Charleston White, but he's been getting a lot of backlash on his antics and the stuff that he's been saying. But we finna dive straight into the video, see what he got to say. Hit that like button, subscribe button. Y'all stay tuned.
Oh man, here we go. We're back. Y'all been begging for him. Y'all been asking for him. DMs going crazy. Charleston White, man. How you doing,
what's up with
man?
Big Dog?
You good?
What up, Charles?
Yeah, real good, real good. Yeah,
Man, how you been, bro?
bigger than what I was last time I was on this camera. So so I locked back in with Adin Ross probably about 2 or 3 months after we had fell out. So we we done developed a genuine relationship. So the end of last year he had hit me up because he had took a break from streaming. He had started back sipping syrup. So and he
Not the
talked
syrup.
about it. He had started back sipping syrup, so kicked the syrup habit. So now the new year came in, so me and him been full-fledged streaming like Batman and Robin, been having some of the most hilarious, entertaining, and funniest streams as a duo in the streaming world.
I've been seeing it all over TikTok, all over Twitter. People cutting it up, they favorite clips.
So he took me to a soccer event, homie, and these Latin children were screaming and hollering my name. Like the black kids do the rappers in the back, so it was unbelievable and surreal. So I get to cross over into a whole nother audience and a whole nother demographics in the market, hanging with him. And so then when you look at where I come from and where I started, it comes back full circle. So now I got access to more youth, a more bigger youth following. You know what I'm saying? And I still get to present myself in a positive image. This the unk that'll tell on you, call the police on you. You know what I'm saying? So I still get to promote morals and values, pro-social morals and values. So yeah, homie. So I'm enjoying this, and I get to be in booby trap and be the main with all the attention in that.
Shout out Adin Ross, man.
I tip my hat to you because you came to this interview solo dolo,
and
you always do.
Big Banks said
always
it.
do.
Anybody who from Big Banks, home, even when I go to the strip club, from Taboo, 24K, Playhouse, Magic's, homie, 10 minutes come by itself. I don't believe men hang in groups. I think little boys do. Insecure little boys group up. A man go get him a woman, a strong man. And then I ain't no soldier. I'm a warrior. Warriors are sent off to go fight alone on the mission, and die by themselves. So nah, I
ain't gonna cap. I understand, like, being sturdy and being your own person, being your own individual and being your own man. But once you have a name, once you have an image, there's a reason why a lot of wealthy and successful people, they walk around with security. And they walk around with a lot of people because at that point you're a target. Now I'm not saying that you can't be solo dolo all the time, but I'm just saying just because somebody in the group don't make them less of a man. And then he talks about being a warrior and a soldier. They are sent as a collective group. It may not be a lot of them, but it might be 10 or 12 men, cold-blooded men, to go handle the mission. Go do that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what he mean by that, but
I ain't no group.
I always tell V, my biggest pet peeve with interviews is when it come with an entourage.
Yeah, nah.
Cause it's like I'm interviewing them, but it's like they showing out for their entourage. They not really giving me that real, authentic conversation.
Nobody likes a group of black people.
Nobody.
When you travel to another country and it's a group of y'all, nobody likes a group of black people. You're more to get more done. You can be more focused. It's less of a liability, and you're more secure when you're you by yourself.
It's cheaper,
man. It's you by yourself. Yeah. Yeah. So I enjoy. I have way more fun by myself.
I think a lot of dudes should take note to that because moving in a group is just that ain't it. What if you in beef though?
I stay in beef. I'm always by myself.
No security?
No security. But man, Benny the Butcher just seen me somewhere. Man, where he see me?
What up, Benny?
Hold
on.
Like New York, man, he see me by myself. Man act QCP, man, by myself. Kodak Black, AB, by myself.
Do these people be by themselves though?
Yeah. Kodak Black by himself. When two times I seen him, he pulled up by himself. With one of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, it used to be me and Dewberry. But you know, once Dewberry started developing his platform and his brand, then you know, you go that way, I go this way, then we meet back up at headquarters. So yeah, no, it's gonna be me and the female all the time.
Yeah, I got a lot more respect for people who move solo.
And I'm gonna keep a female with me, because she go keep the cheat off of me. See, she go stop them from being able to send a broad at me to try to set me up. She go stop a broad from trying to come up and hit me with the Me Too whoop-de-blam lawsuit that they
not
need
the
to
Me
get
Too.
with. So I'm always keep a female because she go keep the cheat off of me.
Yeah.
And she go be looking who looking at me. And she go be pointing out the side eye. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she go see what I miss. Because she knows anyway. Women knows anyway. So they go be watching who watching you. Who watching y'all. So yeah, nah. So I'm very tactical. And if it wasn't for my brother, that wouldn't have been able to got me at the barbershop because I don't go to the barbershop. My brother came home and got cool with all these, because these his friends. He been in prison, so he made these have access. But now, if it wasn't for that, nigga wouldn't be able to get close up on me.
You can't blame your brother though.
I don't blame him, but I wouldn't have been down there if it wasn't for him. I don't go to the barbershop. I got Kendrick Lamar's, John Mosley, Kendrick Lamar, former barber, who's the director of Paul. Why would I don't go to the barbershop?
I've been saying,
and he said, man, tell your brother bring me some merchandise. So that what made me really, man, why these niggas out, you know, because they told me, hey, man, these niggas want some shirt, Blue. So I'm saying, why these niggas never ask for no shirts?
Trying to reel you in.
Come on now.
Trying to reel you in. I've been saying, like,
what happened at the barbershop? I guess I missed it. I ain't did a video on Charleston White in a long time. I can't cap.
Too, I feel like you blowing up YouTube, because now every personality wants 5,000 now. Everybody because you going around saying, you know, you getting 10,000.
But I earned my way.
Definitely.
I did it for, but they don't realize I was humble enough to do it for free. For one, I didn't know I could get paid, and then when I did get paid, I didn't have a number. I took whatever they said what they thought I was worth, because they knew. So if Vlad said, here go 2,000, I took 2,000. Sean Cotton said, here go 5,000. Okay, Vlad, say TV, give me 5,000. I didn't know I could get 5,000. So then once I started knowing, I said, hey man, can I get a raise? He said, yeah, you can get a raise. But he was free interviews for a while. He was $500, $1,500, $1,300. Sometimes it was just a plane ticket. Sometimes it was just hey man, you getting this exposure. So you don't always get 5,000.
Facts.
But this is a business relationship I done built. I done hit for 40,000 for a 2-day interview. I done hit for 40,000 remember V, we went out there, I done hit for 40,000 for a 2-day interview. So, and they never dropped it. So now I wore people clothes for free. I didn't charge people because I got a platform. I had a 200,000 subscriber. Hey man, y'all send me y'all clothes. I wear it for free. I didn't charge people. Say man, send me your music. I'll play. I wasn't charging. Because I wanted to establish myself as a brand. You can't come here and say, hey man, I want $5,000, and we don't know what these interviews go do.
And are you gonna last?
The
thing about you lasted. It's not like your views went from 1 million to 400,000.
Consistently.
It's consistent million on my shit.
Yeah, on everybody.
I mean, yeah, definitely. You do numbers on everybody's shit, but on my shit, I can only speak for myself. That shit don't go down. And not only that,
not just on one platform, on multiple platforms. So these same clippings that do 1 million over here, they get clipped and take to Twitter, do 1 million. They get clipped and go to TikTok, do hundreds of thousands. So man, it's been proven. So you got to pay dues.
I think everybody, you know, they get their moment and then they start off, oh, well, what Charleston getting? And they try to kind of compare, and me and V be like, man, nah, man, like, it's I think Orlando Brown's a good guy that could get not your numbers, but he could get a consistent good amount. Because Orlando Brown, he gives good interviews. I think Boosie, and Orlando Brown are the 3 guys on YouTube who put up consistent stats.
Yeah,
I can say that.
Else,
I can see that.
Nah, man. And I feel like that kind of ruined the interview game. It didn't ruin it, but it's just a reset.
If you called and said, "Hey, man, I need to start paying you $6,000, $5,000," I ain't gonna say, "Well, no, I don't want to do no interviews no more." I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna figure out a way. Okay, yeah, we can cut that. I'm gonna come on here and do brand promotion for myself. I'm gonna take the $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, especially if I ain't made nothing that week or that month. So if you hit me and say, man, I know you want 10, but if you catch me and I ain't made nothing that week, because I'm steady spending, and ain't nothing coming in, hit me for a $5,000. Come on, man, to put something back in the pot. These ain't thinking business, and depending on how big the platform is, this interview go get 2-3 more interviews.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
And then you get this on your resume, man. I got Say Cheese TV interview. So this ain't playing, man. Them niggas, they playing. They playing for the moment. Mm-hmm. So they like a kid who would take a fast nickel over a slow quarter. Mm-hmm. And then they done ruin a relationship. Now they can't double back and get that 5 again.
Yeah.
So that's what I be trying to tell a lot of the new and upcoming guys. But then I learned from falling out with Woody, man. Don't try to teach nobody.
I was just about to say, Woody, like even him, I don't see him getting the consistent what he was getting.
Cause I tried to tell him, homie, once you 20 versus 1 yourself, you can only keep doing so many before it become redundant. But if you can come over here and tap into even with nephew Aaron.
The one thing about Woody is he definitely did burn himself out on the 20v1s, but at the same time, he's not providing any type of, value. Unless, you watch him to be funny, but other than that, I'm not finna go listen to Lil Woody for any life advice or real life advice or anything like that. I can go watch something else. You know what I'm saying? So you still have to be able to be valuable and learn when to be funny and learn when to actually spit some real game. That way you can connect with different people. If all you know for is 20v1, eventually it's going to get old. People going to move on. It's new faces that pop up every day. So you have to make yourself valuable on the market. That way, he on 20v1s, but he also dropping real game, or he know how to do this and that. Or he know how to put you on this and that. You know what I'm saying?
The plumber, I say things, but then I don't say nothing because I say I don't want to make the same mistake with him that I did with Woody by making it seem like, man, I'm trying to tell you what to do. So, man, I let him free to make his own mistake, and then if he come to me, I say, nephew, that's why I was trying to woo. Mm-hmm. Nephew, that's why I don't speak for you. I take you directly to Adin Ross and get out the way. Mm. I don't know what he charged. I'm gonna put y'all together and get out the way. I don't discuss what nobody else make. So I made that mistake with Woody. And say, man, Say Cheese TV, say he'll pay you this, woo. Well, they thinking I'm probably putting something on it.
Exactly.
So now, hey, man, here y'all go, and I get out the way. So I don't make that mistake no more. Mm.
The streamer world, you think that's a whole different world than YouTube?
The streaming world is making more than the rappers. The streaming world is getting contracts like NBA players.
It's ridiculous.
All the people who were once rich and famous is now going to go
streamers.
to streaming, or they not bowing down, but they collabing with streamers. And the streamers now are no longer cultural wide, they're worldwide.
Yep.
So man,
and you linked with my boy Zeus and them too. Good people.
Man,
I went to high school with Zeus.
Oh, for real?
Zeus is smarter than what y'all.
What?
Zeus, the swole guy.
Sean Cotton went to high school with Zeus. That's crazy. I cannot cap.
He went
to Sam.
He went to Bowie. I had went to Bowie for a semester.
That's nuts.
He played football, played basketball, so we had 2 different groups of friends. But Zeus is he built my website. Say Cheese when websites was before the social media shit, and I just tip my hat to
He's
Zeus.
smooth, homie. Him and B-Lou, they some smooth,
smart,
man,
super
smooth
smart
young
guys,
niggas,
man.
I love them
and
2 young.
was times when
I met them through Adin.
Yep.
See, when me and Adin fell out, and then when we got back, so we made up and got back together. He brought Zeus in there to play beat me up if I get out of control. He brought Zeus in there to get me. And you know, B-Lou was just a cool little nigga. Yeah. Just to kind of, Now, homie, they some player little nigga, homie. So I did it, homie. So, this where I see all the cool and hip niggas that was in the rap game, they all still stuck on YouTube. YouTube is now making it harder to get Google AdSense money by way of advertising. If you don't have the programs or the editing know-how, YouTube go get you. Cause you might be green one day and look up the next day you're yellow.
Yep.
Because so YouTube is playing with your money, they censoring you, they f***ing with your money. The streaming world saying, hey, man, we got so much money over here, you can make $2,000 an hour being a nobody and unknown with the same following you got on YouTube. But all the still come to YouTube, fighting and struggling, talking about each other on YouTube, and none of them are tapping into the streaming world. I'm saying we late. So I've been in the streaming world for 2 years. I'm just taking it serious this year, so I'm 2 years late. All you still on YouTube, y'all way behind. Y'all like the gangbangers who's just coming home from prison from the 90s and the 2000 area. Y'all way behind, still trying to do YouTube content. It's about streaming. In streaming, homie, it's way more easier.
A lot of time though, too.
It's a lot of time.
It's a lot of time.
But it's way more lucrative. You spending a lot of time on YouTube. It's way more lucrative. Now I ain't saying a Say Cheese TV. I ain't saying a Vlad. I ain't saying an established platform. They have a consistent residual money that comes in almost like the streamers. But homie, streaming is the way to go now. Streaming is the way to go. Like they was giving out the money doing podcast deals during the pandemic, right after the pandemic. That's what they're doing in streaming right now. And it's not oversaturated. YouTube is oversaturated.
That's true. I mean, when you think of YouTube, music videos aren't what they used to be. I mean, when's the last time you really just checked out of just a music? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was really not what they used to be. It ain't like the MTV and BET.
It wasn't until YB just dropped his videos a few days ago that we finally seen a video do. It used to be like this every month.
Every month was a video dropping that went viral and stuff. But stuff don't break on YouTube how it used to. But nah, so I seen you on Zia shit, man. I was like, wow.
And then just to go in on that, you have to be a certain type of person in order to actually really pull views and establish a bigger audience. People who've been locked up, you know what I'm saying? They've been locked up in the joint. They coming out. They trying to get interviews and stuff like that. Yeah, it's going to be hard to really get some views because don't nobody know you. And on the flip side, I say this. Streaming is definitely, you know what I'm saying? That's one of them platforms to where you can be good, but at the same time, don't think that you just finna hop on Twitch in a year and just go crazy. Like, a lot of these people that's been streaming, they've been streaming for 10 plus years. 10 years in the game. 10 years. You feel me? So if you ain't got no connection, you gonna have to stream, you might go 2-3 years without getting paid. No cap. Almost the same as YouTube, or maybe even longer. Unless you one of them ones, you know what I'm saying? Unless you one of them ones to where you know how to go viral, you know how to do this and that. But even still, like, it's tough, no cap. So pick your lane. You could do both. You could do one, and then go with it. Play your hand.
Oh, that's going. You had when you told me you was going to Tulsa, I ain't put 2 and 2 together. Yeah.
So I had a show in Tulsa. We had just streamed with Adin. So we had done a comedy show in Tulsa that done extremely well. Afterwards, man, I went over them. So, homie, listen, these 2 homeboys, you know them. Yeah. Most white kids know them, but very few black kids know these 2, and they're a hell of a combo.
Yeah.
Man, these got a content house. but it's not just a content house.
They still got the slide in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's in a gated community in a mansion, and it's just a playhouse.
That's just the playhouse.
This just they off of streaming.
Yep.
Homie, and all they got is some shit like this. It ain't nothing. I'm saying this shit look, man, all y'all got is a computer. Look at that camera. And I'm saying, man, this some shit. So I cut into them. Now I'm for the stream with Neon. Me and Neon for the stream.
Ah, snap.
I'm with the other kid, Marlon, Snaggy, man, Oblivion. So I'm with this who our kids watch every day, homie. So I done brand myself, America's favorite.
So not to get in your pockets, do the streamers pay you to get on their stuff too? Or is it more lucrative than YouTube, or is it about the same amount as you get on YouTube from platforms?
Nah.
Do you request more because you got to really sit down for longer periods of time?
I don't ask for nothing. That's the fastest way for a to get put out.
So you playing a long game.
That's the fastest way for a to come in. Now I done entered into the streaming world. I'm up here in the streaming world. I don't know nothing about the streaming world. I'm big down here in this world. I can't come in here and say, man, say TV pay me 10,000. I want y'all to pay me 20 come streaming.
I can't.
That's the fast.
Yeah, it's nigga shit.
I come in and say, hey, let me show you my value, what I'm worth. And I don't say nothing. They know I want to be compensated. I talk compensation and I see if I let them kind of give me my value. I know what I'm worth, but I don't know what I'm worth in their world. So it's time that I done got 20,000 per stream. It's time that I got 20,000 per stream. It's time that I ain't got nothing per stream. It's time that I done got 20,000 the night before, or the next night I got 10,000. The next night I got 15,000. I'm leaving with 50,000, but I wasn't on there that long. And then it's time that I done come back. I ain't got nothing the last 3.
But why won't you speak up when you don't get nothing? Be like, can I get something? Do you ever let it be known?
Cause I don't want nothing. I'm establishing my value and my worth.
Do you think you could host your own stream in the big old pretty house?
I know I can, and they know I can. I ain't asked for that yet. I will be first. I let the talk me out of it. I let the talk that Illuminati, all that talk, Adin them go try. I let the talk me out of it. So I go up there. Get paranoid, schizophrenic, like most do. About to miss this opportunity, this blessing. Like the talk Dirk in the slide. Like the oh man, you done sold out. I let the talk me out of it. Man, you over there with the Jews. Homie, we always had a good relationship with the Jews in the entertainment industry. Why are we trying to change now? So I let the talk me out of it. Yeah. So now, since I missed, how many people had a $5 million deal on the table for me? I let the talk me out of it. Bring it with me. I let the talk me out of it. So now that I missed my opportunity, why I'm gonna come over here and say, hey man, I want y'all to pay me for every stream. Man, I appreciate the opportunity to still be in the mix because I'm still making money even though y'all not paying me. I'm making money off y'all. I'm building a relationship with brands because I'm standing next to y'all. I'm on the world stage and I'm getting exposure in a positive light, standing next to you. I can't always ask for money because I'm getting rewarded every time.
Nah, facts. You getting that exposure.
I come with this mindset saying I need something every time. I'm getting something every time.
Even your presence on the Adin Ross stream add value. Even the presence.
Come on, homie. So why I don't need nothing every time.
I was with one of my basketball players of the day, and they was like, man, Charleston White blowing up.
And this
just because you're sitting with Kodak.
And I really look at him like my nephew. So I ain't trying to tap nephew pockets every time, and I know he got it. I ain't trying to tap him every time. I'm really with you. Like I really fuck with you. I ain't trying to get paid every time.
Yeah. But I gotta look out. I fuck with you.
Yeah.
But that's what's wrong with niggas. We're not long-term people. Do you think that's because we see so much trauma, we don't know how much longer we're gonna be here?
No. We're greedy.
Entitled.
We're greedy and entitled. And we don't have a plan. we don't value relationships. That's why we'll rob our partner. That's why we fall out with our brothers and won't speak to them for years. Get into it with our sisters and be my cousins, because we don't really value relationships.
Facts.
Homie. I did fuck off of my relationship with Adin listening to black people, homie.
And it's crazy that he said about relationships, because, you know what I'm saying, it's been not a lot of people, but it's been a few of my, you know what I'm saying, friends like I used to talk to all the time, really like brothers, you feel me? But it's like, you know, I understand if you want me to pull up on you or do all this and that, but if it's just not in the loop, I just can't come. I can't come. You feel me? I can't come. It's not the fact that I don't want to come. It's not the fact that I don't want to see you. It's just I can't. I gotta handle my business. You feel me? I gotta make videos. I gotta do a lot of things. And then if you feeling any type of animosity towards me, feeling like, oh, every time I do step out, I don't invite you or do this and that. Like, a lot of times I don't even like being around a lot of people. I don't even like going to the club. I don't even like being around people that I don't even know. Not saying that I can't, but I'm just not that type of person. I'd rather kick it here. Or I pull up on you, it's just me and you, we chilling. But I'm not really that outgoing unless it just makes sense. It gotta make sense. Now, if we going out there and we making videos, we making content, you feel me? That's a whole different story. But at the same time, if you're not what I'm on, it ain't gonna hit the same. Because I know how it gotta be, and you ain't really on that type of frequency, you feel me? And at the same time, it's like, I ain't got no hate, but it do hurt. It do hurt. Like, dang, I thought me and bro was like really, cool, but it is what it is. I ain't got no hate. You know what I'm saying? It's straight up like that, no cap.
For one, I didn't know who he was. And I ain't never been this high up on the ladder, and neither had they. So when we come from the bottom, homie, we up listening to these people at the bottom who ain't never been up here.
It's always something.
Trying to tell us and trying to shame us and make it. I was one of them at the bottom, looking up at the top. Hey, yeah, nigga, hollering, yeah, y'all, I want them down at the bottom, homie. I ain't never been up there to say what a need to do with his money. Give it to black people that's go, you know what I'm saying? So, I was one of them ones. So I can't knock it. But now, I value this relationship because this is a genuine friendship in relationship and business relationship. So I f***ed off the contractual agreements in the beginning. Done went ignorant. So now I just come back and I f*** with him how I f*** with him. He take very good care of me. Very good care of me. Just the one time he paid me might be for the last 5 times he played me plus this time.
So randomly, you'll just get a bag?
No, not randomly. Consistently. I ain't finna go 2 or 3 streams and he not, hey, y'all make sure you take her out. So now he ain't gonna do that. No, we ain't finna go to, no, he'll make sure I'm taken care of. Say, man, they done booked me in the at this hotel. Man, if you watch my streams and see where I'm staying at, I'm two doors down from God. Yeah.
Do you still you said a year ago on my platform that you don't give a fuck about police brutality?
I don't.
You still don't?
Nope.
Even with it's a situation where a cop killed a kid and then a day later his dad went and killed the cop. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
I mean, you never know what will happen if something happened if a cop did something to somebody you love.
I ain't gonna do no coward shit like that.
How is that cowardly?
I ain't finna go kill no innocent person that didn't have nothing to do with my son being killed. It's an innocent person.
Facts.
I'm just finna go kill an innocent person. Don't know I'm finna do this to him.
Facts.
Where that killed my son? Where his family at? Say, find his name, go get his, no. But I ain't finna go get no innocent person that didn't have nothing to do with this, homie. Was
it the same police force?
Fuck if it's the same police force. This cop didn't have nothing to do with it. How you know he in agreement with it? You're gonna go pick an innocent person and kill him. And we clap for that. Yeah, nah. You go get the person that if you done something to me, what I look like going to go do something to V and you done it? Nah, homie. No, that's some cow. That's a coward act, cowardly act. You don't want to hurt an innocent person, minding their business, don't know nothing about nothing, and ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Maybe he went psyche or
he ain't
maybe.
No, he ain't win shit. He ain't win shit. A psychic person play crazy. He don't hold his head over pride when he walk by them police.
But that's what you said you like, though. You said, wait, you said that in previous interviews. You like when people were in the courtroom.
I like that. But I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm responding to what you saying. Mm-hmm. Maybe he went crazy. A crazy person don't take pride like that, is what I'm saying.
Correct.
I ain't saying that's what you're supposed to do. But you saying, well, maybe not went crazy. That was a choice.
Yeah.
Taking pride in it.
Yeah.
People don't do that.
You right. And he understood what he did. I ain't gonna lie, like someone, you know what I'm saying? Someone take out one of your family members, especially if it's foul play. But the whole story is crazy though. Because I'm gonna give y'all my take on it. If the youngster went out there doing straight BS, you out here stealing cars, you out here running around playing with guns, you running from the police, what do you think comes with that? Now, is they in the wrong for shooting that kid? For sure. You feel me? For sure. But at the same time, in a high stress environment, and you don't know what type of person that you dealing with. So how could you even fathom? How could you even say, oh, I wouldn't have shot him when you ain't never been in that type of situation? But in order to not be in that type of situation, don't put yourself in that situation. You riding around with guns. You hanging around folks who stealing, killing. What do you expect? What do you think is going to happen eventually? It's like you hanging around gang members all the time, and you kicking with them, you rolling with them, you in the car with them. You towing their guns, you know what I'm saying? You holding their drugs. What you think eventually is gonna happen? Either the police gonna eventually, you ride with them, pull this dude over, let's check his car. Or one of your partners that didn't kill somebody, they gonna try to come get you. You feel me? Like it's an eye for eye. But at the same time, you can't go kill a random individual who ain't had nothing to do with the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy to me. That's crazy.
He's standing on it. Yeah. But what make him look weak is you see his brother. I want to see my brother. I just want my brother to see me. This is wartime. Ain't time to get emotional.
They was in there throwing bows though. You see them tussling with the cops and shit?
But this ain't time to cry and talk, black man. This why the world don't respect you. Them cops ain't hollering and say, you killed one of ours. You killed nigga. We emotional. I just want my brother to see me. Come on, man. Silence is just, man, no. Homie, we look weak in every aspect. He looks strong. When you look at it, he went and killed an innocent person.
Mm-hmm.
How can we stand behind that?
Facts.
How can we stand behind that? Even though it's a cop, and we won't be, no, get the that got you.
What about the Karmelo Anthony situation with the kid and the knife? I seen you speak on that.
He going to jail.
You were basically saying that.
So there's another kid that killed somebody at school due to bullying.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't find him with murder. They found him with like involuntary manslaughter and got like 10 or 12 years. He's gonna get anywhere from that range. It's two things. There's a police documented statement asking the police, can I plead self-defense? He took a weapon to a school event. There's no way you can justify that. There's no way you can justify that.
You take pepper spray just in case something happens. I can bring something just in case something happens.
Not to a school event. I cannot bring pepper spray through security at the TSA.
Facts.
I cannot bring a gun to a bar where they sells alcohol. It's the 50-50 law rule. The school law states, school rules and regulations says you cannot have no weapons. Me, you, the kid, the parent, the coach, at any school event.
That's true.
You have to go through a metal detector.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now you can't have it at the school, you can't have it at the dance, you can't have it at the football game, you can't have it at another school district, you can't have it out of town at a school event, you can't have it at the debate thing, you can't have no weapons, homie. That's where he went wrong at.
So you're blaming him for not going to his parents. His parents should have went to the school.
He had a stay-at-home mama. He got a daddy at work, he got a stay-at-home mom. Stay-at-home mom's supposed to be in everybody's business. Stay-at-home mom's supposed to be in everybody's business. If this is such a good kid, make straight A's and straight B's, because I got a nephew who go to school with him.
Okay.
So if he's such a good kid, man, these guys at school is messing with me. Why not report it? Why stab somebody and take a life? And then if you really defending yourself, why flee the scene and get rid of the weapon showing criminal intent? Why get rid of the weapon? And why does your family, instead of going to go get a criminal attorney, they go get civil rights attorneys? The same civil rights attorney that's on every police shooting. This is not a civil rights issue or matter.
Facts. Correct. It's not.
Come on.
It's nowhere near it.
So nah, man, that's how many kids got to go do some time. You can't just stab nobody. You cannot kill the bully. It's a bully in every aspect of your life, no matter where. You cannot kill the bully and say, man, that bully's supposed to die because he was putting his hands on you. You can't kill nobody for putting their hands on you. You can defend yourself with equal amount of force, but you can't kill nobody because they putting their hand on you.
In a legal system.
Run if
for
you
sure.
gotta kill him.
Yeah, that's become national news. I even feel it when I'm outside. Like it's like kind of a race war, kind of.
It is.
But white people looking at me crazy now.
Because black people celebrating the fact that a black kid killed a white kid. When I first posted it, when Lil Ronnie died, I said, yeah, while y'all celebrating that baby, it's another kid got killed at a track meet in school. Nobody said a word because they thought it was black on black. The only reason black people are donating behind this kid
because the kid was white.
Because he was a white kid.
Mm-hmm.
Insane.
And this is what I love about this white kid's family. The father refused to be hateful. The father said this is not a race issue.
Mm-hmm.
It's children.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And the
kids.
father said he showed compassion and forgiveness. Not once have the Karmelo Anthony mama and daddy show compassion and forgiveness. Not once did they extend, oh, come on, homie. My mama never, man. So y'all took somebody. Now, always you show compassion to the victims. Then his family, then Karmelo's family. One thing my mama always say, son, I can come down here and hug you in this place. That family can't go hug that baby. Mm. Even if they give you a life sentence, I can still come down here and hug you. Mama love you. That man can't ever do that again. And y'all ain't got no for that. I told my brother one time that God would never let him come home. I remember him telling me, I don't give a fuck about killing that, putting no ground. I told that God ain't gonna never let you come home and open them gates to you, at least have some compassion and empathy for his mother and his family. You can't be no cold-hearted killer. Black people cold-hearted and they can't have mercy because only strong people can have mercy. And black people not strong, they weak. That's why they don't have no mercy.
So what's the difference between this and dude that shot the white dude with the pistol, fuck, my mind racing. But he got the white kid with the gun during the
you talking about Kyle Rittenhouse? Kyle Rittenhouse was being attacked during the Black Lives Matter riots. When Black Lives Matter protesters was setting the world on fire, destroying shit.
Mm.
And they were attacking people. During the Black Lives Matter protests, a police officer was killed in one of them towns on live on television on live.
And I can't lie on that Karmelo situation. I didn't even post about it. I didn't even speak on it because it just wasn't enough information to even go in on the topic. Excuse me. But as I sit back and, you know, more news and more information is, you know, brought forth, I don't understand how, okay, maybe they was, maybe they wasn't bullying. Who knows, okay? Maybe they was, maybe they wasn't. I done ran track and I've been in track and field for almost 6 years. You feel me? I've been to hundreds of track meets, okay? Hundreds. When it comes to bullying, dog, like, it ain't nothing to catch a squabble. It ain't nothing to catch a fade. I didn't grow up, you know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up in a small town where everybody kind of know everybody. And then if me and you got an issue and you trying to press the issue, or you think you just finna, you know what I'm saying, get over on me, yeah, we can scrap. We can catch a fade, even if I lose, even if I throw the first punch and you punch on me and I lose, it's whatever. Because eventually I'm the type like, hey, we can fight every day. Let's fight every day. Eventually you gonna get tired of fighting, fool. We can fight every day. A lot of times it's just about sticking up for yourself and putting yourself out there. But if you're in fear for your life, let's say I'm in fear for my life. Let's say it's a person on the basketball team. I'm in fear for my life, and I know the next day I go, it's gonna be an issue. I'm not gonna go. I'm not going to go. Why would I even go if I'm in fear for my life? That means I'm so scared that I think the other person gonna kill me. Okay? The other person gonna kill me. I don't think that was the case. That's just me though. I wasn't there. I can't say if they was trying to, you know what I'm saying, press them. I can't say if they wasn't bullying him. But at the same time, you gotta educate your kids, and especially if you got a boy, a son, you gotta educate him on how to be a man and how to stand up for himself. And killing somebody, I just don't. It's not justified unless he was trying to kill you. That's different. When somebody really trying to kill you, when somebody really trying to inflict pain and take you out of this world, that's a whole different level of violence. That's a whole different mentality. Your conscience already in the back of your mind is already saying, especially if you was raised up in that church, is already saying, thou shalt not kill. I don't care what anybody says. People with no conscience, they can kill with no hesitation. It ain't nothing. It's nothing. Serial killers, it's nothing. It's almost a game. They don't feel no empathy. They don't feel any sorrow. They don't feel any pain. So in order for you to switch your mind and say that you don't feel any empathy, pain, or you're not merciful, show no mercy, why would God bless you? Why would he? Or even Allah, unless you are really defending yourself. And I'm talking about if the person trying to kill you, that's a whole, like I said, it's different. We talk about self-defense. Catch a fade, bro. Catch a fade. It ain't been no time. There was no point in my life when I was in high school where I felt threatened for my life from a bully. You a man, I'm a man too. You bleed just like I bleed. If I punch you in your lip, I punch you in your eye, yeah, you gonna get a black eye. It don't even matter if you get the best of me or not, because at the end of the day, we both men. Catch a fade. But stabbing them, and then fleeing the scene, then getting rid of the weapon. Come on, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Y'all comment down below what y'all think on this video. Hit the like button, subscribe button. It's your boy 2 Tough 1. I'm going. I'm out.